So this is a Chinese mosquito bat which came with this 4 volt lead acid battery. Now I have connected a 18650 4.2 volt lithium ion battery to this. It came with the option to connect the AC mains, so that will be connected between these 2 points, AC2 and AC1, and then there is rectification filter, some resistor based circuitry for charging this battery, which is connected to this. But when I opened and connected the mains, and these two were disconnected, the batteries were cut off, battery was removed, but still I got a shock when I touched this point. That's why I decided to remove this AC connector entirely. Now I will be running on this. The problem with this was, when this is connected and only when this is pressed, the low intensity sparking will be there and the mosquito may or may not die. That means you have to press this button continuously, the activate button, action button, for it to work, and the intensity was low. Intensity was low because this was old, 3 years old. Okay, but why this has to be pressed always for this to work? When I bought it new, once you press it, it will hold the charge for a long time, but now it is not like that. So if you look at the circuit, you have a charging circuit, the action button to activate the LED with the killing action, without the LED and the killing action, LED light, and to turn it off. 3 options are there for this switch. You have an NPN transistor, charging indicator, action indicator, step up transformer, some other capacitors, some 3 capacitors, and some 3 diodes are there, or 3 or more are there. So 4 capacitors, 4 or 5 capacitors, 3 diodes are there. This is the main charging, the capacitor. I think it is polyester film with this specification, 22 into 10 raised to the power of 3 picofarad, 2 kilovolt. Go away, go away, go away. Okay. And yeah, so the problem I could not find. Finally someone in YouTube suggested that when you use this bat for a long time, it needs to be cleaned, because there will be some short inside this. Even with keeping multimeter, you will not be able to find that reason for the short. There are actually 3 layers. One is this bigger mesh, then smaller mesh inside, then another bigger mesh on the back side. Those 2 bigger meshes are these 2 wires, then the middle one, which is getting through the red wire. Okay, so when I remove this one was connected here. When I remove that one, then it is holding charge. Okay, so that I will show you. Also, in future I will be using this with 1 series BMS and giving it a charger plug option. Okay, maybe I can parallel 2 of these 3.7 volt batteries, or keep it removable option also, that is possible. But I will not risk using this thing, which may damage the battery also, and risk of electrocution is there. Here, when you are operating, risk of electrocution is definitely there. So once it is action is pressed, you should not touch these terminals, which are, even if they are connected to the battery. Then this is the main high voltage point. Keep your hand away from this. Okay, so I will be showing you how this is working now. Okay, so I have connected the battery. Before pressing this, you have to make sure that you don't touch anything else. I will give one hand here. There is no trace, PCB trace here, and then press this one. You can see a LED blinking down. Okay, the action LED. And earlier there was sparking. Now also you can see some sparking will be there between these 2 points. I don't know, you missed it something. Okay, so now with this battery connected, I will try to short these two. Yeah, again I will do that. To be careful not to keep your hand anywhere here. Okay, so now it is working. So fault is with this part. With multimeter it is not showing any fault. I checked the short, there is no short. So what I have to do is I have to remove and then scrub the 3 layers, because it has killed many insects, and then again connect it. The discharge point was happening here. Also there was some sparking between this point and this point, so I separated these two. Otherwise it is a good bat. I even replace the main charging capacitor, but this was not the fault. Anyway, it is usually the fault when it stops working. Okay, so better to replace it. If you buy it online, it may take some time to get the delivery done, so plan it beforehand. It took some 3 or 4 weeks to get this delivered. Okay, so now I will be, after this thing, I will be cleaning this, and I am sure it will be working. You have to be very careful while working it. They have put some Chinese way Chinese design for this charging circuitry, which will give you electrocution if you connect to the mains which was connected, this connector. If you connect it and touch the battery terminals, it will give you some 220 volt electrocution. That's why I removed that risk. Okay. So you can try repairing it. There is another fault which comes is usually with this NPN transistor. You check it, you have to remove it and then check the transistor. Then this one you may have to change. Battery, better to keep this kind of battery. It is very powerful with this. Okay, thank you.